Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lenore, Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continue to support my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Now, for today's video, I'm just going to go over some palettes that I do want to be using for the springtime that I'm probably going to be playing with a lot more because, you know, the weather's different. We're already in spring, girl. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into, sorry, my dogs are on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into which palettes I'm gonna be pulling out for the springtime. The first palette being from Colourpop. This is the Powerpuff Girls Colourpop eyeshadow palette. This one came out a while back. I'll try to put on the screen when they came out. I feel like they launch stuff all the time that you can't really like keep up with, you know, everything they come up with. So just pick and choose which ones stand out the most to you. This one stood out to me, and I just have so many eyeshadow palettes that I haven't gotten around to playing with a lot of them. But this is what the eyeshadow, the color story looks like. I love the neons. I love all these shimmer shades. I feel like it has neutrals in here. Like this would be nice like to use like for everyday with in combination with one of these shades. You can also deepen it up with this shade here. But anyways, going off topic, this is one of the eyeshadow palettes that I'd like to play with for the springtime. It's definitely giving me spring vibes. So yes, this is one eyeshadow palette that I will be playing with. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. This is a really easy monochromatic eyeshadow palette. This one's from Colourpop as well. This is the New Millennium. This came out a while ago. It's just all, you know, you can create like a very simple look with it. You can create something a little bit more like darker, like with this shade here. Very simple eyeshadow palette. You can create like some cute little simple looks with this eyeshadow palette. That is one that I'm going to be using for the springtime. The next eyeshadow palette, this one's an old one. I don't even think they carry this one anymore. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But this is In a Trance from Colourpop as well. This is what the color story looks like. My mirror still has the little protector on it, but this is very pastel, very simple eyeshadow palette. So I think that you can get quite a few looks out of this little eyeshadow palette. This kind of like, they kind of like, the color stories kind of like resemble each other here in this area, but I like that it has some blues and like this periwinkle blue and then this, you know, shade here. I think that this is a really nice color story to play with for the springtime. So this is one I will be pulling out to play with for this spring. I'm a little bit late on doing this video, but I might as well get it up now, you know, like we're still in spring, so it's okay, girl. So for this next eyeshadow palette, this one I picked up at Burlington. I got it for $5.99 and I thought it was so cute. It's called Love You So Brunch. Mine actually came with the mirror broken, which I'm not going to show, but this is what the color story looks like. I like that it has pops of bright colors and then it has some deeper shades in here. These are definitely colors that I like to play with a lot. Has, you know, your neutrals for every day. So this is definitely an eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be playing with. I love this mint shade here. This is really cute, and I'm definitely going to be pulling this one out to play with for the springtime. This one I actually got in a boxy charm, and I think it's so pretty. It's like a very easy eyeshadow palette. This is Wander Beauty, and this is the Wanderous Escape. So if you have this one, I definitely pull this one out for the springtime. This is a nice simple eyeshadow. You can use this for every day, but it has some pops of color in it for spring, which I really like. This is what the color story looks like. I love these shimmer shades. They're so pretty. Like, let me swatch these real quick. I just have to. So these are what the shimmers look like. They're like super vibrant, super stunning. Like, look at these. This is a very nice eyeshadow palette. I have used it already and I do like the formula from it. I will do a look if you guys want me to, but this is one eyeshadow palette that I will be using for the springtime because, girl, we need to get some use out of these eyeshadow palettes that I do have. I love the color story of this. This is like so like me, like because it has like the neutrals in here and then like the warmer shades. I love neutral warm shadows, and then it has, you know, a couple of pops of color that you can use to like amp it up and create a different kind of look. But this is definitely an eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be playing with for the springtime. So if you have it, go ahead and pull it out and play with it, girl. This next one I did pick up on Amazon. I've been having it for a while and I just love the color story. It kind of reminded me of one of the Morphe eyeshadow collabs that came out a while back. If I can pull up a picture, I'll put it up here somewhere. But this is the Blooming Up eyeshadow palette from, well, this is a pressed powder eyeshadow palette. It's called Blooming Up from Beauty Glaze. This is what the packaging looks like. Very pastel, very simple, nice packaging. I like the way they curated this eyeshadow palette and the color story. The color story is amazing. Look at this. Nothing but pastel colors. You can't go wrong with this eyeshadow palette. Definitely something that you can use instead of like pulling out all these different eyeshadow palettes. I mean, you have pastels galore, and then you have some darker shades here at the bottom in case you want to intensify the look and make it look more smoky, more nighttime appropriate. So this is an eyeshadow palette that I definitely want to play with. This eyeshadow topper right here, this is a beautiful shade. It like shifts into different shades. Like it's just shade shifting, you know, like it has different kinds of glitters in it. So I think this is a pretty topper. You definitely have to wear something underneath it and then put it over top of whatever shadow you're using because it's a topper, it's not an eyeshadow. That's definitely one of the eyeshadow palettes that I do want to use for this springtime. Okay, so this is the final eyeshadow palette. This is Amora's USA. This is the Havana Blast palette. This palette I did use to create this eye look. If you want to see how I got this look, then make sure you watch the previous video. But this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I think this is nice because you get a variety of shades. This is a 32 shade pressed pigment palette, and you have glitters, you have shimmers, you have a variety of, you know, whatever it is that you need, mattes, shimmers, glitters, whatever. You have different colors. I feel like these two kind of like look the same, but for the most part, I mean, you get to create something neutral, smoky. You have glitters you can pop on. If you're a glitter lover, you have these shimmer shades, which are super, super stunning. Look at these colors. Like, they're so pretty. I love that pink and that green there. Like, these are so pretty, and I feel like these eyeshadow palettes are super affordable. They're not like the best quality, but I mean, they're gonna get the job done. Like, I created this look and it's very like out there, like poppy, so I do like it. So with this eyeshadow palette, I think you can't go wrong. I mean, you get a whole bunch of different variety of shadows. You can go simple, you can go dramatic, you can go colorful. I really like the color story on this palette, but that is the last and final eyeshadow palette that I will be using or trying to use for this springtime. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have these palettes or which palettes you guys are trying out for the spring. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be seeing you guys in future videos.